PlantStar Panorama Labor Tracking is designed to collect, report, and forecast labor hours by machine, job, shift, or employee. Labor information is collected and tracked by personnel logging in and out of machines from a DCM or HMI. Employees can be logged onto one or more machines at the same time depending on the category of work being done. For this reason, PlantStar labor tracking is not typically used as a time and attendance system. It will provide a window to where and how labor is used on the shop floor. It can also report time spent by support personnel at a machine. As the job history is developed, the job history labor reports can be used to forecast staffing requirements on a shift or weekly basis. Before you can use labor tracking, you must first configure labor categories and employees in the Panorama Configuration Client program. Here we have some categories. Here's machine operator, material handler, maintenance, packager, and manager, some example categories that one might need on a shop floor. Whether or not you assign employees to a single or multiple categories is different from company to company, but if you have an employee that performs multiple job roles, you may want to create categories to reflect that. At this screen, you can create labor categories, then create employees, enter their employee ID numbers, and assign them to the categories to which they belong. Labor tracking operates based on employee ID numbers, which are typically the same as ID numbers already assigned by the company. For example, here, Joe Smith is 1000 and Robert Frost is 2000. You can assign multiple labor categories to an employee who performs multiple duties. For example, here, this employee is both a material handler and a packager. The employees will then be able to go to any DCM or HMI screen and enter their employee ID, see all the labor categories to which they've been assigned, and log into a machine using one of them. The times at which they log in and out will be tracked and recorded in the Panorama database. Employees can also log into a different labor category at any time, automatically logging out of the previous one and into the new one. To use labor tracking, tap the Production button near the bottom of a DCM or HMI touchscreen for the machine you wish to log into, and then tap the Labor button in the screen that comes up. You should now see a number pad on the screen. After entering a valid employee ID, if the employee has been assigned multiple labor categories, they should now see their assigned labor categories at the top of the screen, and will select the correct one for this login. If they only have a single assigned labor category, they will simply be logged into that machine. Employees who have multiple categories assigned can re-enter their employee ID and choose a different category to begin using at that machine. Also note that if a scanner is available at a local machine HMI, employee badges can be scanned to streamline the login process. The labor status window in the Panorama Monitor Client program allows you to view any employee's labor record for the current shift or any historical shift for the selected work center. It's also possible for employees to log in or log out from this window if they have the permissions to view it. The labor forecast window is used to accurately forecast by work center and shift the number of employees needed in a given labor category. This forecast is based off current jobs and queued jobs scheduled. Please note that this window doesn't automatically update with each machine cycle. You have to click the Build button to rerun the forecast. In conclusion, labor tracking lets you create labor categories and assign them to employees, giving you predictive information based on when the employees log in and out of the machines they use.